We moved in, and it was during that lovely time that him and his older brother was running Dungeons and Dragons for him. And I got invited, since I've already known the whole family, to start playing Dungeons and Dragons with you guys.
I started playing Dungeons and Dragons with my brother at 15.
Okay, I don't remember the time. All I know is when I came in. Thank you. Awesome times. Do you remember what you first played?
My first ever character?
Yeah.
Was a rogue.
Okay, I can see that. He always picked rogues.
Yeah, I woke up.
Remember? Ryan, it's your turn.
That happened at Lydia. That happened when we were at Lydia.
Yep, that happened during the D&D.
Okay, during the D&D session at Lydia.
This guy
I ended up falling asleep.
Stayed up the night before. Falls asleep during
he's like, right, what do you do? I'm like, I attack. And I threw my dice.
I don't even think he said I attack. I think he just threw a
He rolled the D20.
No, he didn't even roll a D20. He just like rolled random dice. Like,
yeah,
here's 8 of them on the table.
Oh yeah.
Was that a lightning bolt? Was it a
What's going on?
fireball?
I think you rolled a D12, a D4, and a D8. Does any of that make sense? Nope.
What are you doing?
I'm attacking. Okay, the only person next to him was him.
So I ended up attacking him.
The great thing is they were falling down a shaft for a long time already. Kind of like the Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey shaft. And by the time Ryan got done attacking Matt and Matt landed, Matt died. Sorry, man. I think we were able to actually bring you back. I think Andy allowed us to
bring you back.
Because of his mess up.
I don't think.
No, the Whittier, like I said,
we played Sukoden there.
and that wasn't our first one. I think we all first played Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk, all 3 of us laid into the thing.
Stayed up for hours.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
So much coffee drank.
And so much.
So many cigarettes smoked.
But you too.
Well,
Coffee and cigarettes.
Yeah. You had a lot of soda.
What did you do? Yeah,
You had a lot of
I played
soda.
Tony Hawk.
A lot of soda.
See?
That's why he wears sweatpants.
Cigarettes, coffee, soda. You see? It tells you coffee and cigarettes, you stay skinny.
Trust me, my diet plan will work for everybody.
It does.
You just don't eat and you drink coffee.
All day.
Yeah, we did it.
Tony
So
Hawk.
much Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Tony Hawk 3.
It actually affected us so much that me and this guy, we actually went to Rogan's to go buy skater shoes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The video game obsessed us so much that we needed to dress like our video characters.
But at least we were smart enough knowing that we couldn't skateboard.
Yeah, I kind of gave that up in the 80s with the fat tails and all that. Yeah, I tried. Being a hemophiliac didn't work out that well. No. There was a lot of riding around on a skateboard on my butt. It'd be...
But I mean, then after
Tony Hawk, actually after Tony Hawk,
Madden, I know we played there.
that's when Madden and NCAA, because you and me were really happy. Oh, we can take our college guys and transfer them over to the Madden game.
Yep, so we ended up playing NCAA.
And then playing Madden.
And then playing Madden.
But now NCAA doesn't exist.
Nope, it doesn't.
Jeez, we stayed up late playing video games for
We
forever.
did. Because then we played Sukoden too.
Well, not Sukoden 2. We played
No,
Sukoden 3.
Sukoden also, is what I meant. But,
Nah. Sukoden also.
but yeah, we played 3, and you had a big group, I had a big group. And what did Matt have?
Is that the game where I
Yeah.
had the drunk duck?
He wasn't drunk.
Yeah, he was. Fine, he wasn't drunk, but he was buzzing. Never drunk or buzzed.
Message. Yeah, no, I played the knight, Chris, and she got all of her lieutenants and commanders. You played the rogue bandit, and I can't remember his name. I think it was Gideon, I want to say.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And he played the barbarian kid, and I can't remember his name either, because it's been a long time since I played Suikoden 3. I actually have it on PS3. I bought that one, since we didn't have that one. I bought all 3 of the Suikoden ones. But, yeah, so in the one major battle in the game, all 3 of our characters all joined up. and we had to decide. And we're like, all right, who's gonna go and make up this team? Typical 6-on-6 turn-based style game. But at least one of the battles, because it had 3 different battle stages in there. You had duels, one-on-one duels, and then you had big army duels.
Yep.
That was a great thing. I think I already talked about Dakota in a while on a previous video. But check it out if you haven't. He gets upset, and he's like, come on! All of your friends show up, and all of your friends show up. And Matt's main people that the main characters follow along with the story. You got your griffin. You remember what you named it? Remember what the name of that griffin was?
Mm-mm.
Fubar.
Yep, Fubar. Okay. Yep.
Goodbye.
And he hit Sergeant Duck. Because you remember he wore that big helmet from like World War II looking thing that your duck did. Yeah. You were just so I get a stupid chicken and a duck. You called it a chicken.
What, the griffin?
Yeah, you
oh,
did.
I like the griffin.
Well, yeah, it had one of your best combo attacks. You could actually do something. That duck was
Drunk?
I don't know. He was drunk a lot, dude. I don't know why you made him drunk.
I didn't make him drunk. The game made him drunk.
Oh,
Really? I gotta play it again.
I think so.
I gotta play it again. It's been a long time. I'm working on. I almost got all 108 stars for the first 2 games. So once I get done doing that, actually, I'll go to 3.
Good stuff.
I watched all the videos before it came on.
Did you?
That's
Did you?
great, man. That's
And
awesome.
I subscribed
Yeah. How'd you do that?
with my finger.
Sweet. That's awesome.
That's
That's
great.
good. That's cool.
That's great.
Can you show me? Was it kind of like that?
No, I cannot.
Was it just like this? You guys haven't watched Boy Meets World enough.
What? That's like my favorite show.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Remember when they were doing the radio episode? And he's like, Sean's like, was it gonna be hard? Remember when they were really stupid back in the Turner era? When Turner was in there, and he's like, Corey's like, we could work on the radio, be on the radio. Sean's like, I don't know, how much work? Corey's like, all you gotta do is press a button. Like that. Sean's like, that's it? Yeah, like that. And they're, Turner's like, are you guys for real? No, it's Boy Meets World. Watch it. Love it.
Girl Meets World 2.
Yeah. Yes.
Both.
Yes.
All of them.
And Wonder Years, that's my favorite show.
Wonder Years is your favorite? Like number 1?
Yeah, probably Wonder Years.
Huh.
I mean, unless you want to throw Game of Thrones in there.
For kids.
Season 1 through 7.
What was wrong with... I don't even need to finish that. I love...
Season 8 wasn't that bad. It's like
Season 8 was great because it wrapped everything up.
until the last episode.
I would have preferred if the wall fell and then they were like, "Yep, that's the end of the, that's the end, guys."
All right, you gotta imagine this. All right. Yes, I will defend Game of Thrones because it gave me something, and there will never be something like it yet out there. There is not. It is the closest thing to a geek fantasy Dungeons and Dragons movie I've been wanting. And it is the closest thing out there. It is Game of Thrones. I mean, Season 8 gave me mass weapon enchantment. You know? Give me 1 second.
See, this is the part of the show where Dennis leaves.
2 hours later.
They wrapped it up. They needed to wrap it up. They were
They did.
done. They had
They
to. It was so...
They weren't gonna wait for the books to come out to finish the story.
Jamie Lannister had a penis this big.
He did.
South-
And
did you ever see the-
it was gold too.
Did you see the South Park episodes? No?
No.
So, the
The
South
whole
Park...
South Park episode is about penises.
Kind of. They tied in Game of Thrones with the PlayStation 4, Xbox One war.
Yes.
Which PlayStation 1, by the way? It's better.
PlayStation won the war versus what?
Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
No, Xbox One actually won the war. If you
No,
look
it
at
did
the,
not.
if you look at the technicalities, yes, they did. They actually sold more units than the PlayStation. At Whittier,
Yes. At Whittier.
we had
Whittier.
a
At Whittier.
PS2.
We did have a PS2.
We had a PS2.
That's how we played all these games
Yes.
that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I miss PS2.
So do I.
PS2. I miss PS2 too. Good system.
What do
Good
you
system.
what do you miss?
What do I miss?
Yeah, what's with PS2? Say the whole thing.
PS2 was before Xbox came out.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
80s movies. How many movies did we see at Lydia?
How many altogether? Us?
Well, I don't want to go have something
When we
going on
weren't
tonight.
playing video games, we were watching movies.
Yes.